All right, y'all. So listen. On this date, on this episode, okay, of the Homeroom Smooth podcast. All right, we're gonna talk about has rap fallen off, Doja Cat new video, demons, and then we also gonna get into what in the world happened last episode. All right, just stay tuned. Let's get it.
Let's get it. It's just lead.
It's your boy D.
I'm sorry. We're tuning in a homeroom with Smooth. Class is now in session.
Yo. So listen, this is episode number 2. Goodness gracious, man. I keep feeling like I got a burp. 248. There it is, of the Homeroom with Smooth podcast. So the thing is, all right. So what is this thing? What's going on with y'all lives, first of all? Okay, let me not be rude.
Blessed, never stressed. You feel.
Period.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I know life is good. Just been chilling, studying, trying to just out here being, beautiful Black women as usual.
Period.
And you, sir, how's your? Because you always moving and shaking.
Oh, everything's fine. I'm doing good. I'm great.
That's awesome.
I'm great.
Awesome.
I'm great. Anytime I'm not where I live at, I'm fine. Like I live to travel. Like I like having a home to go home to, but as soon as I get outside, I'm great.
Yeah,
and that's the thing. Like I'm the type of person, I don't even go out locally. Like you won't find me outside locally. The next time you see me out at a bar, you're like, "Yo, why are you in Denver?" So the thing is,
a bar in Denver, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Dude,
good.
You can go round trip for like I think like $75, $80
Wow.
from California. Yeah, if you buy it in advance, you can do that.
He's talking about being a single person buying that plane ticket.
Well, I don't take my kid.
But
I got one kid.
Then you got I got multiple.
I'm not taking her. If mommy's out of town, mommy's out of town.
She said she out of town. Thug it with her rounds. Y'all know the rest.
That song is so fucking disgusting.
But I mean, rap music been disgusting for a while. For a long time.
I mean, that's true too. But then like y'all see Chloe? Y'all see Chloe's shaking her as on site put it, her vast cheeks all over
vast?
Her
what does that mean? Vast,
like expansive cheeks.
Oh, like she got a lot of meat back there.
Yeah.
She's shaking her vast cheeks.
I still think about that scene to the opening of Swarm.
Ooh.
I still think about that on a lot. On a regular
basis.
I
know Whitney thinks about it too. So
I'm not allowed. I plead the fifth.
Damson Idris. That's all I'm gonna say.
I plead the fifth.
I didn't say that. All I said was Damson
Speak
Idris.
for me. Speak for me. You already know.
Oh, them cheeks was moving.
The way I rewinded that scene.
I had to watch it once. For some reason, like sex scenes, even though I'm a whole ass adult, I'm just like,
I know. Like,
oh my god!
I can't. No, for real. I'm like, I can't.
Why he's not hitting it like that? No,
I can't. I'm like, is this real? Is this real? Y'all really fucking?
Can y'all shadow ban movies on apps? Because I think my husband shadow banned that movie from me watching it again. Because that scene.
On Netflix.
On
Prime. Did. It's
Prime?
on Netflix. No, Swarm is on Prime. Never mind.
Yeah, I know, but can you like delete it to where I can't find it anymore?
If you downloaded it, yeah.
Yeah, there's things you can do to kind of parental control it.
Yeah.
I'm a
you gotta put up parental controls.
For me, because that scene is beautiful. Should get an Oscar. Should get an Oscar for that. The way he clapped them cheeks. Standing ovation. Standing. That's exactly what he was doing. That.
Yeah, that was beautiful. That was great.
OnlyFans on Prime. OnlyFans on Prime.
OnlyFans on Prime. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. So look. The first question I got to ask y'all is, where y'all think rap music fell off?
I'm gonna let Whitney go first.
Damn. Well, look. This is how I put it because I don't listen.
The scene
Well,
from Monster
yeah.
Ball. No, the scene is from Swarm. Okay, Swarm on Amazon. Oh, but the scene from Monsters Ball was
Monster Ball was disgusting. It made me gag. The way it was so aggressive and dirty.
that's how sex
Some
is
people,
though.
some
Sometimes
people, some people like it like that. You know, people like it like that.
this nigga stupid. He said Halle Berry broke down racial barriers.
Man. with Billy Bob.
Yeah, Billy Bob.
Oh God, I don't want to talk about it. But rap music, okay, it depends because if we lose greats like Kendrick and Cole, then I would say yes. But they still out here, they still throwing shit out there. Now the new shit, like all the NELs and the other niggas and the Gerbo, I don't know. I don't know them babies.
Herbo is locked the fuck up.
Well, I
You
don't
ain't
know
gonna hear
them
him for at
babies.
least like 10 years.
And I have
Oh,
a
damn.
secret. I don't
Wire
listen
fraud.
to Young Thug. I don't know. I probably know like one song that was on the radio, but like, do I like more conscious rap? Yes, I probably do. But for the pum pum, shoot him in the head, and I'm a drug dealer. I'm smoking on Pookie. I don't listen to that shit.
Pookie.
So yeah, you know they
Smoking on Pookie?
smoking
That's
on
what I
Pookie,
said,
smoking on
smoking
Ray
on-
Ray, smoking on Ray Ray.
You mean smoke a person? Like
No, they said they put them in a pack. You know, you smoke them and put them
that's
in a
what I'm
pack.
saying. Smoke
Yeah.
a person. Okay.
Yeah,
Pew
yeah.
pew
I
pew.
don't know.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know.
Gotcha.
Listen,
Gotcha.
I just think it's and then with the females being they're just copy and paste to me. They're very copy and paste.
Yeah,
So.
but by and large, I mean there's a few exceptions. So I'm gonna let you go though before I talk.
Before you delve into that,
Mhm.
I will say the funny part to me is like when people are like this rap generation, but they be like our age or older. The people that be rapping that way, they be our age or older. So I'm like, what generation? You mean our generation? That's our generation of music. But
You young niggas.
yeah, you young niggas and they be 34 and 28 and like you're my age. What do you mean that generation of music?
You're still a baby.
That's what's funny to me. Well, I'm not a baby, but that it's so funny to me when people are like rap fell off and I'll be like, some of these rappers are like our age or older. And then I do feel like rap is more nobody's as conscious, like you were saying. Like there are conscious rappers, and for instance, No Name. If y'all know No Name, she be spitting, but she doesn't have the clout that all of these other female rappers have.
And you know why? You know
Listen,
why?
I know why.
Look. Keep going.
I really like her, and I wish she was up there, but she's not. And she said some controversial stuff.
I don't remember. I don't even know who No Name is.
Okay,
exactly.
so look,
you gotta listen to her.
Okay, listen. First of all, I've listened to No Name. Okay, outside of her rapping ability, her song making ability sucks ass.
Damn,
I'm hurt.
She's not a great song maker. Like just straight up, she's not a great song maker. She can rap. She just does not have like good melody and shit.
I feel like she
like
needs
by
to
and large, like I don't want to hear that. Like my thing is like the thing that makes a Kendrick allowed him to be so great was because he knew how to get in a pocket and get the melodies out there. Like my thing is, you see the formula before you. Like you have other people that rapped a little bit more consciously, but not like fully conscious. I would say like a Nip or like a man. Who am I thinking about?
I'll let you finish.
Man, sorry, these fucking strawberries, man.
I know, the strawberries.
Can I
you over there?
I had to fuck up the rest of my breakfast.
I feel it. You better have a balanced breakfast, sir.
Of course, man. But so I don't think conscious rap is gonna be like our savior. It never was our savior to begin with. Like I don't think anybody is going out of their way to like by and large, not to say there's not fans, because that'd be a lie.
Yeah.
Right.
But by and large, to listen to conscious rap, no. People want to listen to something that either like makes them feel something, makes them feel good. You know what I'm saying? A lot of conscious rap forces you to like look in the mirror on yourself or like actually think on a higher level and actually take action. And nobody really wants to take action. They just want to feel good and do the things
And
that
shake
make them,
ass.
yeah, and shake ass and shit. You know what I'm saying? But to like really like talk about this generation of rap, like a lot of their music is just here today, gone tomorrow. Like I can't name I can't name a Lil Baby album. Like I can't name like
me neither.
I'm talking about like the title. I don't know it. I know songs, but I don't know the title of the album, which makes me question his. You know what I'm saying? Would make me question his album making ability. You know what I'm
Which
saying?
baby is this?
Huh?
Which baby is this? Because
I'm
they
talking
all
about Lil Baby. I'm talking about Lil Baby.
The one who dated
Baby,
or
but-
is
but-
with
but
Jada
then-
Waiter. Jada Waiter.
Who the fuck is Jada Waiter?
Okay, the one that. Okay, so listen. You don't even know who Jada Waiter is. Jesus Christ.
No.
I want to be Jada Waiter. You don't know that?
Okay, so okay. Have you ever heard the song with? Okay, it's Drake, Gunna, and Lil Baby. It's called "Never Recover." Have you ever heard that?
How's it go?
Jesus Christ! I'm gonna have to just play that.
You gonna have to play it.
Don't, y'all not too much on me. Okay?
No, he's the one. He was on SNL and he was like, with the
one that be at Diddy's parties and everybody was on his bumper about being at Diddy's parties.
On his bumper.
Okay, yeah, but I've never heard a song from him, so I've probably seen him on Shade Room.
You probably have heard a song from him. You just didn't recognize it was him.
Look. we could lose all the little pumps. Okay, we could lose all the little pumps in the world, which is all right. We can use all of them. All right.
I like Lil Yakety though. Lil Yakety.
I like Lil Uzi. I like Lil.
Yes, Lil Yakety. I like Lil
Uzi.
I love Lil Yachty. He's a really cool person. He's improved his music making ability over time. Yeah. Like he's gotten a lot better. Because I put on his last album, I said, "Oh, this is." I said, "Well, look at you growing up."
That's what I'm saying. He grew up. His diet is still shitty, but he grew up music wise. He eats chicken nuggets and pizza as an adult. Like, grow up.
Whoa! I like
Lil Yachty sound like this all the time.
I'm saying like he doesn't eat vegetables. He had this interview and he talked about it as a whole thing.
Oh yeah. He'll once he hits 30, his body will say, "I need vegetables, nigga," and he gonna start eating them.
You better eat some broccoli. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Made that whole song about broccoli and don't eat it.
Exactly.
Nah, but on the flip side though, like I just don't see any longevity coming of the new age, like except for like I think people that will be here, like that have proven that they'll be here is like 21 Savage. All right, like
I love me some 21.
He's gonna be here. He perfectly markets himself. He does what he needs to do. And granted, his content's not conscious at all because every other time he's like, I pulled up with the stick. I got my stick right beside me. I got the knife. You know what I'm saying for you. But then on the flip side, you know what I'm saying, you got like for the girls, you got like a Doja Cat. Like that girl, like you can say whatever you want to about her. She cold. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. She's probably the closest thing we're gonna get to a female Drake. No. Hear me out. Listen, no. You gotta.
I'm gonna listen.
You gotta listen to her albums, okay? Like I'm talking about. You listen to Amalia. Well, I think that's the first one. Then you go to the whatever the second one was. Then you got the one that had like streets and shit on there. And now she has the one that's coming up that's supposed to be a rap album. Even though the imagery, if she never dropped another music video, I'd be okay. The imagery on the music videos is too dark for me. I'm like, what
Yeah.
are we
Aw.
doing?
Why is
You
it
got a
why?
Grim
Why is it
Reaper
dark?
in one. You got demons in the other one. Like, what are we doing?
What you scared of?
Like,
Listen,
what are you promoting with those images? Is what I'm saying. Like, what
What
do
do
right.
you mean?
your first of all, the song you're singing has nothing to do with the image you're portraying. So that's why I'm confused. Now I get the artistic approach, whatever, but it's just like, why you gotta have demons in it? Why you gotta be a demon?
Because those are the demons that she's fighting. You gotta look past the quote unquote evilness of it. You gotta see. If I watched the video, I would be like, okay, I see where she's going with this. But I honestly haven't watched the whole video. I've seen clips. I thought the makeup, the effects of the makeup, chef's kiss. Like that was so real.
It looked too good. That's why
It
I
looked
turned that
really
shit
good.
off. It looked too damn good.
Man,
You want some sage? You want some
you ain't about
sage?
to you ain't about
You
to
want a
scare
sage
me.
room?
Man,
It reminds
there's a Bible in the desk drawer in this hotel. I will be praying after this.
Throwing the
Like,
Bible at the computer.
with my
man,
holy
listen.
Florida
With
water,
a
holy water.
Just
Yeah.
But no, I honestly wasn't a big Doja Cat fan. Like when she tried to be a copy and paste, and then she said, "I don't want to be a copy and paste no more." And when I say copy and paste is the Lil Kim. No, because Lil Kim started it off. Lil Kim, then there was Nicki Minaj. Then Nicki Minaj. Anybody after that, copy and paste. Everybody's same.
Peace
There
moved
you.
and tapped in.
They literally took the formula and was like, we're going to keep using this formula and use it and use it and use it and use it and use it.
For what songs
Because
though?
have you noticed that they
For
don't
for
let
what songs were copy and paste from her?
Not copy and paste. I'm just talking about their imagery.
Okay.
Like I feel like I feel like the way that they rap, some of them got actual bars, but it's drowned out by pussy this, pussy that, I'm here, big titties, fat ass, pussy this, pussy that, big titties, fat ass. Like, and everybody took that.
So you're talking about Doja in the context of the other
Yeah,
female
like
girls.
yeah, because she did what she was copy and paste that first. She was fat ass, big titties, ratchet.
She didn't- Because I've been listening to her for a long time.
No, I'm not talking about
that,
her songs. I'm talking about like the way you saw her
image.
and then
Yeah, but
yeah.
she didn't get that way until she hit mainstream. When she
Yeah,
hit
that's what I'm
mainstream
saying.
is when, because she was on weird shit. She's always
Yeah,
been
she was on weird shit. She was wearing cow shit. And
cow
that's what
shit.
yeah, exactly. And then she went to the copy and paste and you know, the Lil Kim shit. And then now she's in her who would bag
because
would
I
that
feel
be?
like they don't allow female rappers to not just sell pussy. So if you're not selling pussy, if you're not selling ass, if you don't have a big ass, then we're not listening to you. We're gonna listen to the women who are talking about that. Now I don't mind. I love a good ratchet song.
Right.
Day, okay?
Love a good ratchet song.
It's fine. I support the girls, but like
all day.
Yeah, like you know how Sexy Red, she came out and she's been that way.
Yeah.
If you've seen her old shit, she's been that way. So it's not a surprise that
now would I buy her would I download her album? No. But I will have her song on there just for ass shaking moments.
But see, that's the problem with a lot of these artists. Nobody wants to download anybody's album. Nobody wants to listen to an album anymore. Dude said that the industry is dangerous. Like
that's true.
Nobody, yeah, that is real true. But nobody wants to actually like sit there and listen to anybody's album. Like there's very few people. Like I'll listen to like for instance like a Black. I'll listen to his album front to back. Yeah. I'm gonna cut it on. I'm cutting it on to listen to the whole album. Right. Then I'll take the top songs that I like off of there and put them onto a playlist. Right. But I still know exactly what his album is. You know what I'm saying? Like I know what I'm looking for. But a lot of people like you don't. Like you'll go listen to a Bryson Tiller album. You'll go listen to a freaking you know what I'm saying? Like when you get into like a more melodic bag, when you're talking about the Bryson Tillers, the Blacks, the
Toby Nwigwe, what is it? Nwigwe? Toby Nwigwe?
Yeah.
I fools with him, but I'm not bumping nothing. I fools with him though. Like I love what he stands for. Yeah. Like I'm never gonna be in opposition of him. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't listen to his music.
Yeah, that's valid. And I come from a place too to where like in the beginning, Nicki Minaj wasn't all about sex. She had bars. And like but everybody just kept seeing the sexual appeal of it, and then they were like, we're just going to use that. And if anything, I'm a fan of old Nicki, in the basement
It's
Nicki, hungry Nicki.
oh,
Hey, that new
he's
song she
so
put out
bitter now
kind of
though.
kind of got into the old Nicki bag, which is scary. Which is scary. I'm like, hey,
Yeah,
y'all girls is cooked. If this album sound like old Nicki, oh y'all is cooked.
yeah.
I
Y'all
feel
cooked.
like the more authority they have over their music, or the more they try to separate themselves from labels, is the more we hear genuine artists. And I think for especially for rappers, I will say, when a lot of rappers are like, okay, I'm done and I bought my catalog or whatever, and they go underground, is when we hear the real shit. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's just the labels and the bureaucracy of it. But
Of it,
also
yeah.
I feel like, because you guys were mentioning like R&B and soul artists, right? And how you'll listen to one of their albums front to back, but I can't name the last album I listened, like rap album, that I just listened to straight through
Straight from
without just picking, songs that I liked or songs that I heard.
Kendrick for me. Yeah,
Kendrick, but I like that last. That's another that's a conversation for another day.
Woo!
But I can't think of it. And like you said, I can't name some of these big name rappers, quote unquote, that are out here, and they're like, oh, they're making so many numbers, but like, do
And
they
I'm like,
get?
who are they?
So
Yeah, do they get all the album? Like, do people
okay,
listen to the whole album?
so
I don't think so.
the last full album I listened to was let me see, was Bia fully really her.
Really?
I know,
Okay.
but I fucks with Bia because every time I've seen her in person, like her shit slaps. You know what I'm
But
saying? Like in the
her
club. So
performance at Dreamfest was kind of lame. But I don't know, because she sounds like this, and that's how she raps, and everybody raps
You
like
just
this.
don't like people who sound like that, and
I know
people like that.
okay, so cool. So then after that, the next album was Jaguar by Victoria Monet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I cut Rocket Power on and cut it right back off. That shit was trash. Like I
Who's
couldn't
Rocket
make it through
Power?
two songs. I couldn't make it through two songs. That's
Quavo.
Quavo. That's Quavo. I couldn't make it through two songs.
Why?
Let's see.
You got to catch Auntie Up. I don't know anybody past.
I'm trying to think.
Rocket Power.
What is this?
That was
Nickelodeon?
Trippy Red was
Don't he
fine.
look like the character though? He looked like the Rocket Power character.
Oh my god. So then Trippy Red, and then after that was fucking a K Camp EP. Roy Woods, Mixed Emotions. And then Travis Scott, Utopia. Them my last albums that I've listened to like completely.
Oh, so you listen to a lot of albums completely though.
I mean, I'm a music fan, but here's the thing though. All the albums that I mentioned, those were actually like okay, let me stop lying about the Trippy Red. I have not finished that. I have not finished that because I can't even remember what the last song is. But the K Camp, it was an EP, so it was only like 6 songs. The Mixed Emotions, it was like 18 songs. It was Roy Woods, but I had been waiting on Dude to come out for a minute. So you know what I'm saying? And it was slapping. Like it's a really good album. Like if y'all want to, but it's not really rap though. It's more like R&B. So the last rap album I really listened to is Utopia.
Okay, the last rap album I listened to was Pink Tape, Lil Uzi, and I liked it. I like Pink Tape.
I have it downloaded. I have not listened to any of it.
It's good. I really like it because he did take a lot of songs, and the way he flows sounds like a lot of old rock songs or a lot of old mainstream songs. Like one of his songs, it sounded like he had like the Blue Man Group. Like no, what was that song? I'm blue. If I was green, I would die.
Oh, Daft Punk.
Green. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's So the way he raps, he kind of sounds like that song, and I fucking love it. I listened to it from front to back. My husband said he really didn't like it that much, but I loved it because I worked out to it. Put it that way. It made me want to work out. So
okay. So to the meat and potatoes of today's episode. All right. So we're gonna talk about last episode. All right. So last episode was called
To Ask a Black Girl.
Yeah, Ask a Black Girl. Okay. And so I have a black girl that was there, and we have another black girl. So I want to ask you guys your thoughts on that episode.
One, my thoughts on that episode was it was very educational. In that,
Mhm.
and what I mean when I say that is that me learning about how other women think and the depth of their thoughts and how they feel about things. And I loved how it's a very intellectual conversation, put it that way. I was quiet because I was like listening so hard. I was, because one, I was high as shit, but two, I
Every time.
Every time.
was like, ooh, I hope they don't see me like phasing out every now and again.
Mm, mm, mm.
I was high as shit, bro. But yeah, no.
Damn.
It was really good. It was really good. I love how what everybody had to say, but I did notice there were some condescending moments.
Somewhat.
Condescending moments. And there was
Uh-huh.
not a lot of moments where I could got my shit off. And never mind. I'm gonna leave that where that's at. Go ahead. I'm not gonna say that. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was surprised at how well the conversation went. There were moments, of course, because it is open dialogue and it's like a lot of different opinions. So I was surprised that everyone was really respectful of each other and acted as adults and let everyone speak. And y'all did a good job delegating that. So the panel was wonderful. I wish I could have been there, but the panel was great. Like, it was so great to hear these women of intellect talking about like real life. And I feel like a lot of the stuff on like social media is overshadowed by women who aren't as smart, because there's a lot of smart women out here, right? So it was just interesting to see like a whole bunch of intelligent women talk about, especially Black women, talking about Black women's issues and just life in general. So yeah, that was real dope. It was dope to see.
Yeah, even though we had disagreed on a lot of things, we found a way to come to a mutual,
A
we're gonna have to
commonality.
agree to
consent.
yeah. Thank
Which
you.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I commend y'all because yeah,
Because
there's a lot of
them opinions were strong. Them opinions were
Hey,
strong.
so listen. The one thing that even when we watching just like rubbed me the wrong way was this was Zemi saying that black men don't don't protect like or don't support black women like that. And I'm just like, I don't think you realize like that majority, like you're talking about maybe in a relationship sense, like yeah, like these black men don't really, they're just there to fuck on you and all that other shit. Like yeah, there's a lot of ain't shit niggas. Right. Yeah, I know
I'm
y'all
getting
both is.
ready.
Right.
Getting ready.
Been ready to.
But by and large, because her thing was, oh, she said, oh, she's like for black boys, the movement, there's movements for that, but when it comes to black girls, it's like silent. And I'm like, well, like even in hindsight, I'm like, you got to look at what's the like the mass result of the black boy, like why their black boy movement gets a lot of attention, because typically people end up shot, dead, or in jail. Them are your three outcomes. If you exceed that, you are a successful young black man, and all you got to do is keep avoiding it. Like keep avoiding going to jail, keep avoiding getting a felony. You have to just keep avoiding it. Does that mean that black girls like don't? No, but there are programs for black girls. It's just since they're not since black women.
What programs?
Bro. So listen. So there's one in
Oh, you trying to get into
there
it?
was-
Hold on. You trying to
So
get
there's-
into
yeah,
it?
no. So listen. So here's the thing, though. About that. Like there are actual programs for black girls. Like, cause I believe when I seen it, it was in it was either Washington the state or Washington D.C. And basically, it was like helping them get into STEM programs and things of that nature. Like, and it was literally running on Twitter. And here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. I retweeted it. I went and retweeted it and liked it or whatever. and it was headed up by Ben Crump was talking about it. That attorney guy that represents all those people.
Love
He was talking about
him.
it. Ben Crump, yes, everybody likes him. For the most part.
I gotta Google him. Hold on,
girl. You don't know Benjamin Crump?
Faces. I need a face.
Okay. Yeah, you know his face. You know his face as soon as you see him. But the thing is with that is that it had a low number of like retweets and likes and all the other stuff. But when you go through and you look at who retweeted and liked it,
yeah, I know him.
Yeah. When you go through and look at who retweeted and liked it, I expected there to be this massive wave of support of Black women, you know what I'm saying, supporting and liking and retweeting it. I'm like, oh, so y'all don't even like and support your own shit.
You got it?
I'm just saying, like, because you can take that example to the fucking WNBA. Women don't fucking watch the WNBA.
I fucking do.
No, not in mass. I
freaking
do. Not in mass. They're watching the NBA. When the last time you went to a WNBA
I don't know
game?
Why. It's been a minute, but I don't know why.
Hey, name me 5 players.
2021
of women.
Don't do that to me because I honestly
listen. Listen, if I asked you to name me 5 NBA players, you can do it.
I can't name you 5 NBA players because I'm not a sports person. I support the WNBA.
Thank you.
I support the WNBA and I watch their games because the masses do not support, and I am a girl's girl and I support them because they don't get paid the same as NBA players and have talent.
But nobody's watching.
When I went to my first WNBA game, I was like,
"How do you hold on? How
y'all are fucking good? I'm entertained. I want to watch this shit. I'm actually entertained. I don't want to see these niggas." The NBA.
Okay, ma'am.
You know damn well.
Y'all got enough. They got enough support. I'm gonna.
You know damn well why. You know damn well why women watch the NBA. You know why. You know why they do. You know why they do. Stop playing.
Okay, and that doesn't change the fact that makes it relevant.
Because they have more They have more backing. Okay,
It's not about having. No, it's not. No, hold on. So listen. It's not about backing. It's about this. It's very simple. If you're selling a product, right, and the product is the WNBA, and they were running on ESPN, like number 1 ESPN, not ESPN 2. They were running on ESPN 1. They had streams up and everything. People were not tapping in, and people knew it.
I'm trying to say.
But here's the thing. If women is their main consumer group and y'all want to show them love and make sure they get the same amount of money, you'll have to at least show up to the broadcast. At least watch the first quarter.
And I'm saying personally, I do.
I'm just saying in large, y'all don't.
In large, because I feel like I'm not even going to say it. We won't get into that. But I would say in a marketing aspect, right? The NBA the marketing is untouched for the NBA. WNBA, though, that's a whole nother story. The marketing is not the same. Now, you have to admit that. It is not marketed the same. I've seen so many basketball players, NBA players on soda commercials, cereal, all types of random shit. And I haven't seen enough WNBA players on that. So that garners an audience, though.
So listen, you're looking at correlation and not causation, okay? The causation of that is because, again, nobody is showing up to watch them.
Nobody is showing up to watch them because they do not.
Look,
why are you being contradictory?
I'm not being contradictory because you have to look at. No. When you talking about a business,
if y'all in the comments, what y'all
listen. Y'all have to. You have to start. Listen, you have to start from the very start. When you're selling a product, how do you get a marketing budget? By the people who initially buy. A bunch of people tapped into the NBA and start buying initially. So then they were able to put more money back in. And then they constantly were able to put more money. And now they got to this really big stage that they are now. However, when you go to listen, when you go to the WNBA, they got out there People weren't buying. People weren't buying to the degree so much that their little existence and paychecks come out of the NBA making sure that they exist. The
Is he
NBA
not proving
literally
my
gives them
point?
millions to exist.
Are you not proving my point?
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
No, no, it's not proving your point at all.
It
Because
is proving my point.
because the
Because they don't
consumers
put
aren't.
enough. The consumers are not buying it because the consumers are not garnered to that audience. The NBA has a huge look. The WNBA because they put so much into it's already established. The NBA is untouched. It's not going down. That's not happening. WNBA though, wherever it's at is where it's staying. Wherever it's at, where it's at right here, that's where it's staying because nobody is investing all of that time as much time as they put into the NBA. And that's just it is what it is. It is what it is.
It's not.
That's why the NBA has to provide them with those type of money because they don't have that type of support. They're not going to get that type of support, sadly enough, because audiences are not garnered or audiences are not pushed to watch the WNBA as much as
it's on ESPN1 at 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's primetime television, and ain't nobody watching. Whose fault is that?
Who's telling me about these games? I see everywhere. I see everywhere.
Literally, it's running into
children.
I don't see when there's a WNBA because I follow the WNBA. Then I know when the games are at. But I see everywhere when there's an NBA game. I don't see that for WNBA.
Children.
What I'm saying.
Y'all gonna have to agree to disagree because y'all going in a whole circle.
Yeah, we did go off topic. We did go off topic.
Y'all went on a whole tangent.
Thank you so much.
Because I felt myself spacing out. I was like, come on now. Somebody.
Yeah, nah, okay. but to get back to where we were at, the main point was to say that, you know what I'm saying, black men don't support black either children or black girls in general, and I'm just like, that's categorically false.
Why?
Even statistically, black fathers are more involved with their children than other groups of other people are. They've literally done the studies.
That is true because that's your children.
I want to see the study.
That's true because that's your children. You have to be, and black men are showing up. I will give them that. Okay, but outside of, let's say, because we think of protection in relationships, we don't think of there's a black woman. I see a black woman across the street. She needs help. Am I going to help her? Because a lot of black men don't do that. They're like, I don't want to get involved. I'm not trying. You're not going to help her with some groceries because she's struggling.
You want to know why?
That's what we mean when we say black men don't protect. And when things are being recorded, we see a lot of stuff that happens on social media. For instance, I'll never forget because it like stays in my mind forever. When that one girl in New York got stabbed in the face by black men, and there were other black men there, and they did not try to stop this man from stabbing her in the face multiple times in a damn bodega. It's hella men around. Not even just black men, but men in general. Nobody helped her at all. Okay. And that's happened one too many times.
Here's the problem, and here's the issue there. Okay, I don't know the whole thing of that situation, so I'm gonna sit that to the side because I can't speak to them niggas not helping her. That's kind of fucked up. However, what I can say is become men's mindset is men have seen men jump into situations that had nothing to do with them, and they die for no reason. Like they're just dying for a stranger. You know what I'm saying?
Human.
So no, I mean, but at the end of the day, it's noticed that the expectation is those men need to go jump into this fire or go jump into this situation and go like be the guy. You know what I'm saying? But the other women around are just like, oh my God, somebody go help her. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I think it is.
No. And I don't want to see women running into fires and running into situations to go stop them niggas. I don't want to see that. However, there is a reality of that man has to overcome his own personal fears and own personal thing and actually be willing to lay down his life potentially for somebody else. And that's what you're asking somebody to do. And everybody's not a superhero.
So listen,
that's valid.
That's valid, but I don't know. I can't believe the statement you said because one, everything that I say or believe I take from experience.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never really seen a black man protect a black woman in like that type of manner. Like I think I've never seen it. I've seen them stand around and gawk and look and just let shit happen and not say anything and oh, that's not my place. I've seen the okay, I'm here, but what did you do?
Right.
But yeah, I've seen that. Like I haven't really seen, hey, fuck that. This is no, this is Queen, mother of, I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't think I've never seen that, but I think because me growing up on the West Coast too, majority of my life, and I've heard this today. I heard
Mm-hmm.
this today, which is so funny that we were talking about it. I heard
Mm-hmm.
this today on somebody else's podcast on how men in Cali or in the west and more of the western part of the United States, they don't check for black women at all. And I felt that because I grew up majority of my life in the West Coast, and that is one of the biggest problems on why I didn't always date black is because we were never checked for. So I never seen the protection
Checked
because
for as in like protection or checked for like
no
dating
no
wise? Like
no
what are
no
you
no
talking
check no like checked for as in like being around friends. The only thing that they did to us was make fun of us, roasting us. There was
Ooh.
never we were yeah, and
I
I
have a
can tell
different
you
perspective with that.
from just growing
about?
up. I
Okay, so
swear.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Like
If that,
why
Wait,
is that
so
hard to
can
so
I
say?
no
can
no
I
no 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 so no so no so here's my question with that, right? If that's true, then how are there still black couples on the West Coast?
Yes, yes, but
How are there still black babies on the
I'm
West Coast? Like
I'm
two
how are there
things
saying
still
two things
I'm
can be
trying
yeah,
to
true at the same time.
understand how
seeing a black baby, that's rare.
Two things can
Seeing
be
a
true at
black
once.
couple, especially in Southern California, seeing
I
a
see it a
black
lot.
no. I'm talking about I said when I speak from things, I'm talking from experience. So that's why I can't seem to agree with you on saying black men protect black women. Because I'm saying from experience, I that's why I'm quiet on it because I
You're
think I've
saying
never seen it.
personally you
Yeah,
haven't
personally,
experienced it.
and I've never seen it. I've never
Okay.
physically, I've never seen it. I'm not saying that what I'm
That
saying is
doesn't mean it's not out
completely,
there.
yes,
Right.
exactly. So I'm trying to sit here and think of a moment like, well, damn, where was a moment where one, if I took my, I have to put myself back in it because my husband protecting me. And that's why I probably fell in love with him because seeing him protect me. That's the only instance I've ever seen. So, but when I take myself out of it and I'm thinking about like, okay, if I step outside of it, what I've never seen, like, I've just seen men play with black women's time. I've seen them not only not protect them, but feed them to the fucking
Mm-hmm.
sharks. And I'm really trying to think of moments to where I've seen it. So I kind of understand like what you're saying. Like, yeah, there are, but I feel like it's just a mask for like society. But deep down, they really don't support black women. I really,
Oh,
I
I
think
really
it's
don't see
that
it.
I've watched something and this pertains to black men and all men in general. A lot of men do not put proximity to women unless it's women they care about, their mothers, their sisters, their aunts, their nieces.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the only ones they're really going to protect, which like to Smooth's point is
Right.
kind of valid
Exactly.
because you're not going to put yourself in danger with
Picture.
someone you
Right.
don't know. But
Right.
also, and I've seen both perspectives, like you were saying,
Right.
I've seen black men who don't protect and I've seen black men who do protect. A lot of
Yeah.
and I live on the West Coast. I've lived here since
Yeah.
I was super young and I've seen it all the time, and I've also
Right.
seen the other side of that. So I can't say that it's not out there. It's definitely out
Yeah.
there.
I'm not saying it's
I'm
not out
just
there.
saying
I just say I've never
not,
seen it.
it's not like it's not a majority thing. It's definitely out there. I'm not saying
It's a
it doesn't exist.
scarcity. It's a scarcity.
It's not a majority. It's not a majority because a lot of the times, even as a young girl, I had this. I'll give you a quick example. I had this guy. He was a lot older. He knew I was young. I was a high schooler. He knew I was young and he kept trying to pursue me. Finally, this one guy stepped in and was like, yo, man, like, why are you, like, we rode the same bus route because I was taking the public bus, and he was like, I see you all the time harassing this girl, another black man. And he approached him like, that's he. I don't know where he was from, but he was like, I think he was from New York. He was like, that's foul as fuck. That's foul as fuck. You want some foul shit?
Yeah, that's like, he
was like,
nigga.
you want some foul shit? You want some foul shit? Like, and he called him out, and I was like, damn, like this man, this random ass man. He was like, yeah, I got a daughter her age. Like, you're nasty as hell. Like, just on the bus, and I was like, thank you, black man, thank you. Because I was so scared at the time, and he just stepped up to the plate, and he didn't even know me. He was just like, we always ride the bus, and I always see you trying to talk to her.
Yeah.
I was like,
but to Smooth's point, holding somebody else accountable nowadays will get you killed.
That's true, and I didn't ask for help. He just stepped in.
But notice that he had been riding the same bus route with you, so he, even though he didn't know you, he knew you enough to go, okay, I think this person, you know what I'm saying, this is a good situation I can get involved in, because I know her situation. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to step into situations because, like, how many times have people, you know what I'm saying, jumped in there, helped somebody, and then somebody went right back to whatever the situation was.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
It's happened recently.
That's male and female. Like, people jump right back into stuff.
That's true. And it's just like, you have that one friend who always asks you for advice, but they keep doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you keep giving them. And I be telling my friends, like, I'm gonna tell you this once, because I'm older enough now that I know you're gonna keep going back, and I can't tell you to leave a certain situation until you're ready. So it's just like, we can't say that there aren't we can't say that there aren't black men who don't do it, because there are for sure. I'm not taking that away from black men, but there are definitely ones that don't.
Yeah. So okay. So so outside of things of proximity, because we're the closest to each other, black men and black women are, like, I don't like having like that type of argument where, like, oh my God, like this particular, like, because we're talking about, when you talk about violent crimes, when you talk about like somebody doing you wrong, whatever, it's all a matter of people of proximity. If you're not around any other segment of people, then they can't have wronged you, because you never were around them for them to wrong you. You know what I'm saying? So I would just say, like, you know what I'm saying, hey, you and this particular person, you know what I'm saying, maybe y'all didn't have the best vibe. That doesn't mean that as a culture we have this deep, dark problem. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times people get involved with people they should have never gotten involved with in the first place.
Yeah. But do you think, I feel like in all reality, for real, I just feel like, I know it's always been said that we need to come together, and that's some real ass shit. Like, I've always heard it as a child. Like, we need to definitely start coming together for each other, regardless of what the fuck we've probably done. Like, I hate how we as black women, though, are very dismissive to black men when it comes to them doing something and get them getting fucked up. But let them date one white woman, and we're like, oh no, let them deal with it. I get it, sis, but that's still a little fucked. You feel me? Because
no, it is.
That's still fucked.
Right.
It's still fucked. It's still fucked, because now there's a difference between a man demeaning us and saying, "Oh, fuck all black women." Yeah, feed them to the sharks, because that's how you honestly feel. But if this man has done nothing but just legitly fell in love with somebody, didn't matter if the person was white, right? We say fuck all and say fuck him, and I can't stand that shit.
That's definitely not a good thing. But I will say, because there are men out there who will demean black women and talk shit about black women and talk about from your head to your toes about black women, right? And bash them.
Feed them to the sharks.
Not be about them, right?
Yeah,
I feel like if you're a person of intellect, that's the type of person that you would say, I'm going to feed you to the sharks. But if it's about love and they genuinely love somebody that's not of your culture or your race, then what's the problem with that? Okay. Right. That's what I was saying, because what's the problem with that? There's nothing wrong with that. At the end of the day, you're going to fall in love with whoever you're going to fall in love with. You're going to be with whoever you're going to be with. You should also, though, because I have this thing where I'm like, we won't get into that, but I have this thing where I'm just like, when you start having children, you also need to teach them about Black culture, along with that other culture as well, whoever you're marrying.
Well,
so you need to be in Black issues. You need to be in Black business.
But when they get into Black issues, Black business, they start thinking like they are Black. But then when they're not Black,
I'm not talking about the white person. I'm talking about the Black person.
Hold on. But then they start to find out some like they have some deep rooted racism towards us.
I'm
Black.
not talking.
But hold on,
I'm
to
not
Black
talking about
people,
the white person.
which leads to Erica Mena saying the shit about
Spice,
right?
Right. That's what I'm saying. What are you talking about? Because I'm not talking about the person of the other race. I'm talking about the Black person in the relationship needs to teach their children who are of mixed race about Black issues. Don't leave that in the back end. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see. No. Oh, yeah, no, because I've grown up with a lot of, especially growing up a military brat. I've grown up around a lot of people who are mixed, who either have one Black, majority of his Black dads, and either Filipino moms, white moms, some type of Latino or Asian mother, right? It was rare if I saw a black mom and a Black dad, unless my dad's, because he was in a fraternity too, unless they came around like that. But other than that, that was rare for me to see. But I did see how every time I go to her house, all Asian culture everywhere.
That's what I'm saying.
Like from the kitchen to the bedrooms. Like it's like there was no sign of Black culture nowhere. And that's why I'm saying, like, it kind of leads into like sometimes their partner just think they are Black, and then they say stupid shit that has some underlying racism tones to it. And that's where I was going to lead in with Erica Mena, because that's exactly what the fuck she did.
Thing. That's a different thing than what I was saying, but that's fine.
Oh, no. I get what you were saying. I understand what you were saying. I'm just saying, like, that's because, like, essentially the partners literally start to think they are, and then think they can say things.
That's why I'm saying you have to establish that. And that's a totally different subject. I'm just saying culturally, you should teach your half Black children about their Black culture as well. And you should incorporate that in the household.
Right. Because at the end of the day, 9 out of 10, most people don't look at mixed people as mixed. You're either the thing you look like, or you're something else.
Right.
And that's
ambiguous.
And that's it. And most of the time people go, man, oh, you look Black enough to me. Sup in word, like, you know what I mean, like, and that's how people treat them. You know what I'm saying? And it's been in the United States, at least, it has been the one drop rule for forever. Like,
period.
And I don't think that's going to change anytime.
I get it. Sorry, I didn't.
You know,
I could say as an African, that's a thing too. Like in Africa, like you got one drop of Black in you, we're calling you Black.
Yeah, you look close enough. Like most of the time, most people, they look close enough. It's not enough to where you can, like, because I've seen some people like fully Black have a Black child, and I'm like, yo, that child is not just Black. Like, can't be. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But that goes into genetics and DNA and I'm bullshit.
I'm like, wait, you're mixed? Like, you
know? They're like, no, I got 2 Black parents. What are you talking about mixed?
Amanda Seales is a perfect example. You would have never guessed she had 2 Black parents, because I thought Shorty was mixed. Nope, she said, I am blackity black.
Yeah, but
which I love being.
I will say, just on a small caveat of what you brought up, with her getting kicked off Love and Hip Hop, Erica Mena, I think that she's just been on a downward spiral in general. She don't look healthy. She don't look healthy. I'm just gonna be honest. She don't look healthy.
That's but she's not the first person.
Whether it's drugs or a disease or whatever, I don't want to dive too deep into her personal health, because I don't fucking know. Right. And sometimes people really be going through a lot of shit. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I wish her the best. Hold on, wait. Hold on. So I wish her the best in that regard. However, that does not excuse her behavior. Like, you can't be doing that. Like, as a Black person to another Black person, going monkey, like, what are we doing? Like,
well, first off, she's not Black.
Let me ask. I was just gonna ask y'all: is she Black or is she not?
Erica Mena has no Black in her. Period.
No.
What is she?
I just heard it. She's Swedish, Italian. Hold on.
She capping.
Black and brown.
She tans.
Why do you think she tans? Man.
She hella tan right now. She went crazy on the tan.
What?
Yep.
I thought she was black. I thought she had some black in her. Like looking at her old stuff, like, this is a black girl. And
okay, hold on. No. She said she's Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican, okay.
Yeah, Puerto Rican.
Boricua.
I mean, I love me a Boricua. There are some Boricua who are Afro Latino, but there are some Boricuas that are European Latinos. If you really know, you fucking know.
Right. So here's the thing, though. Like with Puerto Ricans and things of that nature, like they technically they're not too far from being black. Like they're got
indigenous.
They all got some black in them, like on some level, because you know what I'm saying. That they're part of the slave trade islands. So like,
you got a little tiny drop in there.
It's confirmed she's Puerto Rican and Dominican, but.
So she got a little black somewhere in her lineage.
So she's
that's daddy. That's down yonder.
They be like, I'm not black. I'm not black. You got black. I'm not black. I'm not black. I'm Dominican.
Well, don't be black because this shit is raw. This shit is gangster, but it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Man, I'm really like, damn.
But crazy. You know what? Everybody in the comments are saying that. Because Spice went low about talking about her son, Erica just went to hell and just dragged her for everything. First off, you just wished death on that woman. She said you should have died. That's crazy.
Ooh,
all because she said your son hates you. She didn't talk about the son. She said your relationship between your son sucks. This man hates you. She did not say, "Oh, your son's a fucking stupid ass, punk ass, bitch ass." Right. She just said your relationship with your child is horrible. And also Erica Mena is a fucking adult. You could have stood up instead of fucking flipping the table and walked the fuck out and said, "You know what? You trying to involve my kid? I don't need this. I can just go." You just ruined your name, your brand. Your whole name. You just lost your fucking job. You just lost your job. Yeah, bitch. And this is not the first time this bitch has done this. She's called Johnny Blaze a fucking monkey. The person that Safari was supposed to be cheating on some other black woman, an animal. Like, come on, bro. It's underlying hate. It's underlying fucking hate. So that's my TED talk on Erica Mena and how I can't stand her. I couldn't stand her since she was on the Kardashian show. That's where she started off. If y'all don't know.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna say like I've been a staunch supporter of her. You know what I'm saying? And this is a valuable lesson learned from her. But I did wanna swing back and talk about like, because I think we had like the one last thing was like the Hotep stuff. So I wanted to say something about that, so I kind of want to let her.
Buddy was
no. I do not want to say anything about the Hoteps,
bro. You was mad.
Okay, so to me, when y'all say Hoteps, right, and you're like, because okay, here's the thing.
Yeah,
and
go
I
ahead.
have this conversation with Whitney, like in private, but
here we go.
So for
get
me,
a little closer so I can hear you.
Okay. When we say Hoteps, I think that's like to make fun of the people who are extreme Pan-Africanists, because I consider myself Pan-Africanist. Okay.
Same.
But the Hoteps are the ones that have like construed views. Like sometimes Dr. Umar makes sense, and then the other times he don't make no sense. And I'm just
exactly.
Throw that out. Whatever. Yeah. Keep what you said, but throw the rest out of the window.
If it don't resonate to your story, don't try to make it fit.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, there are extremes to every group. And I feel like that's what we call Hoteps. But the real movement is Pan-Africanism.
Period.
Okay? My Pan-African brothers and sisters. Dr. Umara in the house.
Where's this going? What are we doing?
I'm just saying.
Is this a recruitment video?
Maybe a little bit.
You being a Hotep.
Oh, look at my chain,
chill.
Sorry,
man.
Sorry. My bad. I'll relax.
I think in regards to that part of the conversation, and that's kind of what I wanted to get at with her, because like with her saying like, you know what I'm saying, like all men are misogynists. I was like, yo, there's no, I'm like, there's no scale to that. Like, you just gotta be like immediately. Like,
I disagree with that.
I said that's the same thing I was saying. I'm like, I said that can't be true. Like, y'all, there would be no men that support women at all in trying to better them or trying to help them in any way. I'm like, hell, if I'm any part of misogynist at my core, I would have never even hosted the panel.
I mean,
I would have never hosted the panel. I would have never even let y'all talk. I would have let y'all get your shit off.
Pico.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what would be the point in letting people talk and get their shit off if I'm a misogynist? And then if I'm a Hotep, if I'm a Hotep, like I'm just like, what? I'm like,
this is misogynist. This is misogynist. This is misogynist, and this is you.
No, I'm saying like, okay, this is
there's like this little piece left.
You
I'm like a fraction of a percent.
You gotta
get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Like, no. I can say for a firm fact, like, with just the way things have gone in my life and the way that I've treated people, that's not in me. Like, I don't treat people bad. Like, on no issue is there a place where I treat someone badly
just for no reason.
Just for no reason. Just for the fact that you are that thing. That's stupid.
Yeah.
That's stupid as fuck.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I think a lot of people don't like accountability or don't like people disagreeing with them or not doing what they want them to do. Therefore, like, in opposition of and not in a lack of having like a better argument or better defining those terms, they lump you into whatever bad category they can use as the buzzword of the week.
Or I think people are fake misogynists as well, just for the shits and giggles. Just to fit in. Yeah. Just to rile them up. Be all fake.
Future still my nigga though. He's hella misogynist though. But Future my nigga.
I think he might. I'm just talking shit so I can get another bag.
Future?
But I feel like deep down inside, them niggas is really not like that. Unless
I love it. Listen, he's fake. It's fake misogyny. He's a Scorpio.
Yeah,
that nigga's sensitive as fuck.
Fuck, exactly. With your fake asses. Y'all stop being fake misogynists out here. It don't suit you. We see the real you, niggas. We see the real you.
You can't hide it.
Damn.
You can't hide it. Right.
But I feel like that whole all men are misogynists, like,
some men are fake misogynists.
That's a bit a lot. That's a lot. You can't say all men are misogynists. I just feel like
there's a certain group.
Maybe there's a little bit.
I will agree.
And I feel like Smooth low key get the newsletters but delete them.
It's misogynoir.
He'd be like, no.
I don't agree.
Oh shit!
Unsubscribe.
I read it over. Then I'm sending it to junk.
Yeah.
Send it to the junk, man.
Oh yeah.
I will say I feel like there's misogynoir, right?
Oh, okay. What's that? Help me.
Misogynoir. Let me give y'all the actual definition because I'm not gonna sound too intelligent if I give my misogynoir. Now that is misogyny of the black variety. Okay, that is the dislike of, contempt for, or ingrained prejudice against black women. I feel like there's a little tinge, just a little bit. I won't say everybody. I'm not saying everybody. Smooth, I see your face. Relax. I'm not saying all. And that's black women and that's black women and men though.
Yes,
that's black
read
women
that
and
again.
men. Okay,
read that.
That's
again.
not black. I'm not saying black men only. Okay, that's black women and men.
Read it again.
Read that one more time.
Okay, misogynoir is the dislike of, contempt for, or ingrained prejudice against black women.
Okay,
I like that.
So
that's fair.
Do I think that? I think there are groups. I think there are groups of men that unfairly judge black women by certain sets of behaviors, and that doesn't fully define that said black woman. I would say that. I would say that about certain black men and just men in general. I would say that that's what they do. They look at certain behaviors from certain black women, and then they start lumping all these black women into this bad particular category. But I think
Yeah.
I think a lot of them dudes, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't get a black woman to save their life, get and keep.
Mm.
Not get
Now
and keep.
now we
Now
getting somewhere.
you
We
cooking.
cooking. We
Now you
cooking.
cooking.
I'm just
Now you seasoning.
I'm just keeping it in a band. Like to have that, because my thing is I don't feel like you could be that way and have a like a decent relationship with your mother, with your grandmother. Like I don't think that
Ooh.
that's how that works. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You
and that's the
cooking.
thing. Like I have a great relationship with my mom and my grandmother and my aunts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I love them. Like how could I just start hating? You know what I'm saying? What
Yeah.
the hell happened to
No,
her?
I think Alexa just went off and started saying shit. You didn't hear that voice in the background? That
Mm-mm.
was Spirit saying you was cooking right now. She just agreed
Yeah.
with you.
My God.
But no, dead ass though. Like, no, you dead ass cooking for that because like there's not. I seen niggas with mommy issues, and I seen how they treat bitches. They treat bitches, especially when you see little kids that are super like I would say have behavioral issues.
Mm-hmm.
You can see how they have some type of animosity towards their mother, or something's not being given. Like they
Right.
haven't received something about a nurture that they didn't receive that makes that aggression come up because they weren't nurtured. They don't know because we're nurturers. We give you the love, right? So us not giving you the love, you gotta imagine how somebody can grow up like not
Mm-hmm.
feeling that type of love. And so if he's around a woman and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna give you this love," and he's like, "What the fuck?" Like a person who
Love.
don't know how to, yeah, like a person who don't know how to
Oh
take a
my
compliment.
God.
Yeah, it's like the same thing like a man or a woman who don't know how to take a compliment. And a person who has never seen the correct type of love don't know how to does not know how to accept it. That's a whole word. It'd be the blunt, bro. I promise.
Oh my God. Hey, so I don't know if she's coming back, but
I don't know
do you have
either.
anything else you want to add? Because if not, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, can I shout out my YouTube channel because I'm about to drop? I don't know
Oh
when,
yeah,
but
go
I just
ahead.
want to shout out. Everybody, make sure you guys head over to at 420 Artist Whitney's YouTube channel. I'm about to drop. I'm about to do tarot readings for all zodiac signs. You know, general love, all that stuff. So head over to 420 Artist. Wait, at 420 Artist Whitney, and then we're gonna do tarot oracle readings and all that good jazz.
Okay. Celeste, you got anything you wanna say to the peoples?
Oh, y'all follow me on Slacia Fierce on all platforms. I'm going to start getting my YouTube popping, but I have stuff on Instagram, so follow me at Slacia Fierce on Instagram, Twitter,
Yes,
all the platforms.
all the
Mm-hmm.
platforms.
All the platforms. Go ahead and follow
Okay,
me.
cool. Well, y'all that are watching, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you guys sub. Please leave a like. You know what I'm saying? That'd be greatly getting appreciated. All right. Greatly appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Helps boost us in the algorithm, helps YouTube know that they like this shit over here. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, this has been episode number 248.
Tongue twister.
All right. So the thing is, you know what I'm saying? We up out of here. Peace.